guys? Paul here in PABrewNews. Another health update for me. Things were going good for a while. Things are still going good. Things were going good for a while. For 2 weeks, I had 32 ounces of beer. And then I had a beer 4th of July, so that took it up to 48 ounces of beer. I think it was something like that. 48 ounces then by the end of that. I had a 16-ounce beer. 16, 2, 48. Then one thing I did notice was, and this is a funny, weird one, when I watch movies, I need to drink to watch movies. To sit down and watch movies like I always did ever since, whatever. It just wasn't the same without having a beer, And I was trying to do that the day I had off on the 4th. And I was just ended up fast forwarding through them or walking away, letting them play, doing other things. It just, I wasn't, sit, crack, watching movies. And that's what I used to do. So anyway, the next day I head off to the 5th. It's the 6th today. I was going to do more homebrewing stuff. And usually with that, I like to drink too. I didn't drink. I did some homebrewing stuff on the 4th, didn't drink. And then I went over to get some ice. I needed that for some of the stuff I was doing. So I picked up a 4-pack of 5% black lager from Ithaca. And then I picked up a couple, one of those 8% hard rebels or whatever they're called for her. And did a beer review when I got home. Drank that beer while I was doing some homebrew stuff. And then that night, sat down and watched Hot Fuzz with her. Had the other 3. Then near the end of the Hot Fuzz, I drank those pretty quick. There was an old crowler of oatmeal stout that was in there. We needed to get rid of it anyway, so we shared that as well. So there I went from basically like 3 beers over a 2-week span, and I basically had 5 beers, 5 or 5.5 beers or whatever, just Friday night or just the night of the 5th. Again, not on a work day. And I wasn't hungover. I wasn't even buzzing by the end of that. But I enjoyed the movie, enjoyed this, enjoyed that, The only negative thing I could tell you about that was, one, it's hot. I don't have the ACs on or anything like that going to work. But I could see the beadiness. There's moisture. I'm drinking hot coffee, which is probably not the thing you should be drinking when it's hot outside. But that's why I'm glistening a little bit. Just running around, getting ready to go to work. Hot coffee. No music, but music was blaring yesterday. Homebrewing was happening outside. Good food got cooked. Some good beer got drank later. Everything was pretty much positive. I was playing the guitar a little bit more, coming up with some new ideas. The only thing that I noticed that was weird, I really haven't been hungry, and not like, obviously I'll get hungry, but like generally I've been not eating much. So I ate dinner, and that's it, which is fine. And I really wasn't even hungry when I ate dinner, but dinner was damn good, so it got eaten pretty fast too. Only one thing of chicken is this spinach and artichoke heart chicken thing, where it's basically by name only, because it's basically maybe a little flavor and mostly just cheese and chicken. I get them from Weiss Markets, but they are fucking good, surprisingly. And then a mixed vegetable I made with that to just moderate my eating, eat something healthy, I know cheese isn't the healthiest, but fuck it, it's fine. Ate that, watched the movie, drank the beer, and then when I went to lay down, I couldn't fucking sleep. I was all like, all right, gotta get up. I'm hungry now. I gotta eat this, gotta eat that, gotta eat this, gotta eat that. And I haven't been hungry lately. And I'm like, why am I fucking like this? And I wonder if it's because drinking the beer kind of made me like fucking want more food and stuff like that. Oh, and I don't know if I was more like, where's more beer? Where's more food? So I came down here. I ate some biltong that I had, and a packet of tuna that I had, the individual packets that you take camping or whatever. It makes a good spread. I ate that, drank some water, went upstairs, and I was fine after that. But it was kind of weird that I was like getting voracious a little bit. I usually get like that now and again. like once or twice a year, I'll get to the point where I want to eat everything in the house. But haven't had that in a while, so that was weird. I just thought it was weird because it correlated with the day that I drank the most, since I haven't been drinking very much. And then I was all hangry, and not hangry, but ravenous. So that was weird. So, still going to go right back to doing what I was doing, moderating. I'm not going to drink again until the weekend. Not going to drink again until the weekend. Not weekend. Not this weekend. I work next weekend. So another 2 weeks, or a little bit less than 2 weeks, I won't drink anymore. And probably the hope is to have something actually planned where I'm not sitting in the house all day. Going out, go and check a zoo out, go this, go that. So if we go out, yeah, I'm not going to drink pretty much at all unless we hit a brewing company just for like lunch or dinner. And if there's a flight there, I'll get a flight, share a flight. That's pretty much it. So I'm not really looking forward to like having a good movie night drink day or anything like that. The discussion did happen that if we, are consciously going to have a movie night, there will be drinking. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. I just did not enjoy watching these movies without a beer. And yes, and you could say that some of the movies were bad enough that you had to be drunk to like them. You know what I mean? But I get it. But I just like watching old crazy horror movies and stuff like that, drinking some beer. You know what I mean? That's what I've done since I've been 20 something years old. You know what I mean? So, anywho, so that might be a hard habit to break, or at least to rein down. It's one of those habits that I don't really feel is hurtful, so I really don't feel the need to like correct it, if you know what I mean, because I really don't see the problem. I really don't see it being a problem, so I don't really see it needing corrected. And I don't have movie nights very often. It's not like I used to, where it was like every night after work was a movie night, you know what I mean? So I haven't sat down and watched movies in over 2 or 3 months, you know what I mean? So I don't even know when the next time's going to be. Could be another month or two before I get a chance to do that. But anyway, while I'm not doing that, I'll be focusing on my goals, focusing on my moderations, and there you go. I made a video for the 4th, letting you know that I only had 16 ounces of beer, and I was assuming in my head at the time that I wasn't going to drink it all on the 5th. So I was, moving forward. Well, I hit a fucking beer truck on the 5th, apparently. So I had like 5.5 beers on the 5th during the course of the whole day. But yeah, so that's not moderating. Well, I did take some walks, look for fungus, mushroom hunting, did a little home brewing, cleaning the house a little bit. Went out, picked berries, did a couple things, got out, did a couple things, you know what I mean? Like it was a good day. It was a good day for sure. And watched Hot Fuzz for fun. Not, it was a horror movie, but not a horror movie. It's a comedy, so I don't put that up on my horror wall. It's in the shelves with the comedies, but it is what it is. But no, overall it was pretty good. And like I said, I didn't wake up with a hangover or anything like that. Didn't even feel buzzed, didn't feel anything. But it was just enjoyable to sit there with a beer and watch a movie. I don't know, something about it. The correlation goes together. I got about 20 minutes before I need to leave for work. Gonna sup on some coffee. Probably gonna hit Sheets today. Need a little sheet sandwich. Why not? So I'm gonna do that. Then pretty much it. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to say, I guess. Just watching Beer Hound's video. He hit 80 days. Good for him. Keep it up. I need to... excuse me. Sorry. I probably should actually get on a scale and see how much I weigh, and then see over the course of time if that goes down. That would probably be something. I don't have a scale. Never. Every time I went to go get one, I just never did. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like, I should get a scale, and then just never did. You know what I mean? So, well, yeah. Anyway, this has been PABrewNews. Cheers. And, unless I drink unless I drink before these 2 weeks pass, I'll make an update video. And if I do not, I will see you after the next weekend off. Cheers. Bye-bye.